Hello everyone, welcome to another version of Lou's Redos. The other day a friend of mine, Ralphie, called me and we were talking about pasta primavera, and he said, how come every time I make pasta primavera it tastes like, doesn't taste good? So we went to an explanation, and that kind of led me to what we're doing here today. So instead of doing a traditional primavera with just regular sauteed vegetables, what I decided to do is a grilled vegetable primavera. So, as you see here, I grilled some mushrooms, zucchini. I actually used a combination of white and orange cauliflower. Grilled broccoli, string beans, carrots, and asparagus. And then all you really do is, after you get everything grilled up, we're just going to cut a little bit. Just basically cut it to the size you want. I also grilled a couple of these little suckers right here. Some green jalapeno.
Yeah, they're like jalapenos.
What?
They're like jalapenos. I took a bite out of one earlier. They're not somewhat tame, but they're less spicy than jalapenos.
Okay, so green chili, if you will. So what I did here was, obviously I have all the ingredients working. I added 4 or 5 ounces of a Sauvignon Blanc. You want to use a I don't want to say bland wine, but you don't want to use wine that's going to overpower with different flavors. Sauvignon Blanc is made for that. It's kind of neutral.
Pretty much don't use red wine.
Yeah, really. Use a white, use a Sauvignon Blanc. I used also a couple of ounces of probably 4 to 5 of a chicken stock. Try to find the low sodium if you can. What I did different here is I blanched all the vegetables, and then I threw them immediately into a marinade with sesame oil, olive oil, some garlic powder, some white pepper. You know how I feel about the white pepper. I used some thyme because it's a good marriage, and I used a little garlic herb seasoning, if you will. And then I grilled them and put them in the saute pan. Now, because I had the vegetables in the marinade, and it's not like marinating chicken or beef where you have to be worried about cross-contamination or salmonella or any of the above. You could reuse that marinade because it's only a vegetable. So what I did was I started with a little more garlic with the marinade, added the vegetables. I also added a couple of pats of butter to tighten it up, and some pecorino romano, which I'm going to use later to top it. So this is kind of what we look like. As you can see, I'm going to move it over for you.
There you go. All those vegetables in there.
Everything is cooking up really nicely in here. I have the pasta working.
We paid a minimum wage, don't worry.
So what we're going to do here,
Good? For another few minutes.
no, it's nice and al dente. going to do is pull this out right now.
For those of you that don't know Al Dente, he's a nice guy.
We went to school together.
Mhm.
So, okay. Healthy portion of pasta. We are going to top that pasta with an assortment of different vegetables. This is how I'm going to finish it. Just a couple of pieces of there you go, Ralph, my friend. Primavera, that's going to taste good, a little bit different. If you like what you see, folks, like us, share us, subscribe so I can keep this going, please.
Like Lou's Redos on Facebook.
Yes, also. Any suggestions, leftoversbylou@gmail.com. Like Ralphie called me and asked for some help. Please feel free to drop a line. I'll be more than happy to see what I can do to help you out.
You don't have to wear no more bunny suits, Ralphie. It's okay.
Until next time, be safe and good cooking.
Goodbye, everybody.